Hi everybody, it's Carrie from Finding Value. It is Thanksgiving week. I'm not sure exactly the day that this video will come out, but I am preparing to travel a little bit over Thanksgiving, and that means I don't have a lot of time for a declutter or tidying type video, but I have promised that I am going to be decluttering one space in my home every single week this year. So I have a couple hours that we're going to be working on that, getting it done. I know that there are times where you don't feel like you have a lot of time to do those things too that you really want to keep up on your home, but you can find a little bit of time to do it. Hopefully I'm able to prove that with this video, the decluttering of my laundry room. Now, about a year ago, I did a very thorough declutter of this room. This is one of our main storage areas too. So there is still a lot of stuff in here, but it was a lot more organized right after that video. Our other storage areas are really only under the stairs, that closet, and then we have a shed. We don't have a garage, so a lot of those garage type items are either in the smaller shed or down here in the laundry room. So that is why we have a lot of stuff in this room, but I would like to keep it organized. I would like to keep it tidy, and this is one space I haven't tackled yet in 2021. So I'm going to give you a little tour of what is in here, and we will be tackling that quickly. Hey everybody, it's been a year since I did my full-on laundry room declutter, and as you can tell, we have a bunch of things that have landed back in this space. I know that this shelf behind me was left there empty because I wanted it to be a space where we could put things mostly that we were going to put in a garage sale in the spring. And as you can see, it's very full, so that's good. It looks like clutter, and it is. It's actually things I want to be taking out of the house soon. So we will be doing that during this video, emptying out the space again, making a little bit more room for more garage sale items to be placed there until we can get them to the place that we store all of our garage sale items throughout the year. Remember, we don't have a garage, so we do our garage sale elsewhere, and we also don't have a lot of storage then, right? Because we don't have a garage. So this is our main room for storage. So yes, a lot of things do get placed here. We are not going for perfection in this room. We are going for better. Better, not perfect. That's my goal for this room. Sometimes you just can't get started if you think it has to be perfect. If you think you need a whole week to work on it, then you put it off until you have a whole week to work on it, right? And that rarely ever comes. So in this room, I just want it to be better. A little bit more like it was a year ago. And with that in mind, I have 3 simple goals I want for this room. I want everything to be put back in its home. Everything used to have a home in here. If it doesn't have a home, we need to find it one, or maybe it doesn't belong. The second goal is to clear off this shelf that I have been saving in here, mostly for items that need to be donated. So that's kind of where the declutter part of this comes in. We're going to be taking those out of our home. Hopefully this whole shelf will be empty. There may be a few things that need to temporarily stay in here. We will see. And my third goal, this is kind of time dependent. We'll see how long it takes to do the other ones, but I would love to put up another couple of small pieces of art that used to be in our hallway. We got a new bookshelf and now they no longer fit there. And they kind of go along with the rainbow colored themes that you can see in the artwork in this room. So if I can make room for those, that would be wonderful. We'll start with putting away those easy items that can be put back in their homes. Okay, I think that goal 1 has been accomplished. I believe that everything is basically put back into place where it can go right now. And I want to work on the second goal, is to finish clearing off this shelf that I've been saving a lot of the donatable items onto and moving those into my car. So these have been kind of a sticking point for me. They are old video cameras, and I know that there are some videos on there that I would love to save, like our honeymoon video, different things that were pretty special. But there's such old equipment that I don't know what to do with it. I know I could probably take it in and have somebody put it on some digital version for me. I'm wondering if I can find a way to get these to play, and I can just kind of videotape with my phone and have that be good enough, because there's really only like one video on each of these that are really that meaningful to us. So might be worth attempting that. I think I'm going to hold on to them through the winter, because the winter months are really the months where I would have extra time to do that. And if I haven't done it then, I might make the hard decision to let these go. I'm pretty pleased with this. I think that when you get a close-up look, you'll see that it is more organized than it really looks. Remember, this is our storage room and our laundry room, right? But it only took me about 45 minutes to put everything in its place, to get the shelf cleaned up as much as possible, and to even put up one of the pieces of art that I wanted to. So I will give you a little tour. We have on the left our game shelf. We love games, so we keep plenty of those, but really just the ones that we love to play. We have lots of different age groups in our house, so that means we keep a lot of games right now. But here are all of the laundry supplies and a few extra items that we typically need in those bins up above, organized and labeled. I took a little bit of time to even clean off the top of the washer and dryer, which I rarely ever do. And in my last video, we had this whole area was filled with shelving and other items, so I was happy to get a little bit of art in here, a little bit of color. And up above, we do have a little bit of storage. I have a video about these shelves being, these cabinets actually being our gift keeping area throughout the year, so that is how we save a little bit on gifts. We collect them throughout the year at good prices. All these cabinets over here are labeled with things like drop cloths, paint supplies, light bulbs, party supplies, and home improvement. Keep a lot of things down here, like an extra fridge, freezer, the laundry hampers, and a dehumidifier. This large shelf is mostly camping gear. That is my husband's shelf. He really likes to camp with the girls. I like to camp, but I don't really love to sleep in a tent, so if at all possible, I don't. And the shelf, I was hoping to get it completely empty, but like I said earlier, some of these items might need to be on here temporarily. This bin is for a project we're doing outside. Again, we don't have a garage, so we kind of have to keep those items in a bin and pull them out when we're working on the project. Here's a piece of art that I was able to hang up. I painted that of the door in the art room classroom that I had in college. Just reminds me of college and all the fun art experiences I had. So this box right here is a light that we purchased on Facebook Marketplace. It was much smaller than we thought it was going to be, so I think we're going to sell it on Facebook Marketplace. We just haven't gotten around to it yet, but I did take a picture of it, so it'll be much more easy to pop it online soon. My husband gathered these books for a little library, a little free library, so we'll put those in the little free library soon, so that will be off the shelf soon. And these I've been collecting throughout this year because it's items that I would like to use on our new patio next season, but it's winter right now, so we're going to keep them in here for now and pull them out in the spring. Thanks for watching, everybody, and here's another video.